Hey there, and good evening to you. Well, the sports world is still reeling from the sudden and tragic loss of Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gianna, who were among 9 people killed in a helicopter crash on a Southern California hillside yesterday morning. And while the crash happened 1,500 miles away, its impact stretched deep into the Central Texas sports scene.
Those things you just don't believe can happen to people like that.
Few people in Central Texas personally knew him, but at the same time, we all felt like we knew him.
He did it again! Like, a lot of us have looked up to him growing up. Like, if you're a basketball player, you know who he is, you know what he's done, so it just didn't seem real.
Kobe Bryant was a larger-than-life figure on the basketball court and inspired an entire generation of basketball players, regardless of race, gender, or nationality.
The Ducks and Beavers trying to play through it in his honor.
The Jordan of a generation, Kobe's competitive fire burned so deep within him, his greatness transcended just basketball.
That's a big deal when everybody can come together and just love one person. I mean, obviously he's an inspiration to everybody. I mean, you know, even to me. I mean, I looked up to Kobe growing up.
He was such an icon. Not only was he a great basketball player, but he was a great person. I mean, he gave so much, and just being the kind of father that he was, we really lost a bright star, in my opinion.
But Kobe and his daughter Gianna were just 2 of the 9 people that lost their lives in yesterday's accident.
While Kobe's the celebrity and much of the attention will be on him and his family, I can't help but think of everybody on that plane and their families.
Former Houston baseball player John Altobelli, a longtime junior college baseball coach in California, lost along with his wife and daughter on Sunday.
Devastated.
Baylor baseball assistant Mitch Carricker coached with Altobelli as a member of Team USA and played with his son JJ at Oregon.
First you hear about Kobe, and that's of course tragic, and then you hear somebody that you know and that you're close to. I was shell-shocked for sure. I found out in the middle of our scrimmage, and I felt like my mind just went blank for a couple innings.
This horrible tragedy hits close to home in Central Texas, grabbing our attention with one of the biggest names in sports.
What can I say? Mamba out.
At the same time, reminding us that sports are just a game.
It makes you really understand what's important a lot, because we spend so much time with everybody else's kids as coaches. It really kind of brings into perspective the things you got to really cherish the most with family and friends.
Coach, she was like, everybody grab your phone, pick up the phone and call your parents and say I love you.